Sometimes a photograph is more than just a photograph. Sometimes it's a family memory. And sometimes it becomes a promise. This image of Lucy swimming at Edgcumbe Beach was one of Maggie Humphries' favourite photographs of her grandmother. Before I came here, I promised Maggie I'd swim where Lucy had swum 100 years earlier. There was one small problem. Herb never labelled his photographs, just numbers in an album. So every location became a mystery waiting to be solved. In this case, it was the unmistakable silhouette of Rocky Cape that finally gave the location away. I almost never made it here. I'd driven straight past the day before while racing to Stanley before sunset. Then, the following morning, after taking a wrong turn, somehow I found myself back on this coastal road. Looking back now, it almost feels as though I was meant to. Herb photographed a calm summer's day. Lucy laughed as waves gently rolled past. 100 years later, Bass Strait had a very different story to tell.
Well, here I am down at Edgcumbe Beach, 100 years on from when Lucy was here, swimming on a glorious sunny day. As you can see in the original photograph, it was a beautiful day. She was in a lovely little swimsuit, her hair tied back with that band, smiling, having a great time. Might have been a bit cool. You can see from the look on her face it was a little bit cool. But I can tell you guys, nothing is cool or as cold as what it is here in 2019. I had promised Maggie, that's Herb's granddaughter, when I came here I was going to try and reenact the swimming. Sorry Maggie, it's not happening today. We've got a... I think I'd die if I went out there, to be honest. It's not happening. It's a totally different Bass Strait you see today than you did 100 years ago. I'm glad I made the effort to come on down. I can imagine on a lovely sunny day this would be a beautiful spot. There are some little batches behind me here, holiday homes. This is almost blowing away. Apologies for the unsteady shot. But yeah, I'm really pleased that I found this location. I use Google Maps. Google Maps has been my friend in all this 18 months of research for this trip.
Standing there, I realised some promises aren't broken. They're simply postponed. Maybe one day I'll come back on a warm summer's day when Bass Strait is calm and finally keep the promise I made. If you've seen the very first episode in this series, you'll know that none of this would have happened without Maggie Humphries. It was Maggie's friendship that inspired this entire Tasmanian Rediscovered project. She introduced me to Herb King's remarkable photographs, encouraged me, answered countless questions, and shared the stories behind so many of these places. Sadly, Maggie passed away in April 2026. She never got to see this episode. Some photographs capture places, others capture moments. This one captured a family memory, and thanks to Maggie, that memory now lives on for all of us.